Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from Sixth Stream and Fingerpicking. Today we're learning how to play a really fun fingerstyle arrangement of Mrs. Robison by Simon and Garfunkel. I hope you enjoy. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like the full lesson and the guitar tab for this, as always, it's available down below. Let's get right into the lesson. So for this one, it's standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret. As always, I'll be referring to all of the chords as if there were no capo on. And the intro goes... So that's all over an E chord. What you want to do is start by playing the 6th string open twice, and then you're going to go open hammer to 2 on the 5th string, then the 6th string, so you've gone, then open 4th string, then 6th string, and then back to, and then the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So all together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. And then bass, holding down your E chord, and then I'll strum, and then I'll play bass, and then up, down, up, down, up. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So all together. And that's it. That just goes round 4 times. Don't be afraid to dig into the strings. I like to, on that 2nd note, on that 2nd E string, I like to pop it, so hook my thumb underneath and just pop it so it hits against the frets. But as I say, don't be afraid to dig in. Tugging at the strings quite aggressively to really try and get the sound that you can hear in the original recording. But that's the intro. And then it goes into the da, 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 da. into the chorus, right? So it's a lot of fun to play. What's going on in the bass? The first bit's all just over an E chord. Okay, so in the bass I'm just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just on that 6th string. Okay, and then on top you got the so let's break that down. To start off with, first string 2nd fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, and then you play. So you're going to play that twice. Da da, and then it's open top string and 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Play that twice. So you got, and then it's 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 4th fret on the 3rd. Play that twice. So. And then it's the 2nd fret on the same 2 strings twice. Okay, and then it's open 2nd string and 1st fret on the 3rd. Again twice. So. And then it's 3rd string 2nd fret, 4th string 4th fret twice. And then just down to an E and play strings 3 and 4. So you got. To get the timing right, it's probably easiest just to think of the vocal going da 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 da. Okay, so learn that, and then just add the bass da 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 da. Okay, but if you've got the tab, you can see it all written out there. So that takes you to there. You're holding down an E chord, play the bass, and then on the 4th string you're going to go 2, 1, pull off to open. Okay, and with that open, you'll play a bass. Okay, and then it's 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then open 4th string. So like, okay, but that 2nd fret I'll play it with a down pick. And then up, and then pull off to open, and play the bass. Okay, and then 2nd fret, and then again down on the 4th string, just to keep that kind of strumming thing going. So you got. Like that. And then. So the lick there is on the 4th string 2 5 2 5 2 with a little quarter note bend on that 5th fret. Sorry. Okay. So play the bass with the first one, and then with the 5th fret here, like that. So I know it's hard, but there altogether you've gone. And then it goes to an A, and you get. So there, that's the 5th fret on the 2nd string and the 6th fret on the 3rd together. Twice. Down 2 frets. Twice. So. And then the 2nd fret on the same 2 strings. Twice. And then 2nd fret on the 2nd string, open 3rd. Twice, and then I play open 2nd, open 3rd, and 2nd fret on the 4th. So you've gone like that, and then again at the bass. So like. hold that chord down. You play strings 2, 3, and 4. And then play bass, strum, and then bass, up, down, up, down. So. And then you got, so that's just open hammer to 2 on the 5th string, then the 4th, then the 3rd. Then it's going to a D7th chord. So what you want to do is play the open 4th string, and then 2nd fret on the top string, 1st string, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Okay, so play the bass, and then top 2 strings twice. Then it's open 1st string and 1st fret on the 2nd string. Okay, with the bass, and then just the top 2 strings. So like that. So you've gone. Like that. Then 3rd fret on the 2nd string, 4th fret on the 3rd, then bass. Then it's the same on strings 2 and 3. So just. Okay, then these two go down 2 frets to the 1st and the 2nd. Play that with the bass. Then open strings 2 and 3. Okay, so you've gone. Okay, so from the A. And then you've got, so that's on a C chord, play strings 2 and 3, then bass, and then strum, targeting strings, roughly 2 and 3. So then just the bass, 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then open strings 2 and 3 together. Okay, and then 2 and 3 on their own. So you've gone down to A minor, strings 3 and 4 together, and then bass. So that's, and then we get, so we played open 5th string on the A minor, and then it's going to be 2nd fret on the 1st string and 4th fret on the 2nd together, and then quickly slide up to the, or just 1 fret to the 3rd and the 5th. So, like that, and then play the bass, and then bass, bass, and then 3rd fret on the 6th string with a little bend, that's going down to an E. So like, a little bend, and then open 6th string for your E. So from the bass note on your A minor, you've got 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. Okay, then on your E chord, I just strum. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4. So it's pretty straightforward. Feel free to change the strum if you want to there. D7, and then bass, strum, down, up, or 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then one more strum on the next bar on the count of 1. So like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So from the E. And you're nearly into the chorus. After that, on the 4th string, 2 slide to 4, and then open 3rd string, hammer to 2, and then open 2nd string. So, and here's to you, and then you're into the chorus. Okay, so I know that's a lot, and to be honest, that's probably the hardest part of the song, but you have played So if you're enjoying learning this and you want to take your fingerpicking to the next level, then why not try out one of my courses? Over on my site, sixstreamfingerpicking.com, got a whole bunch of them for all levels, really from total beginner right the way up to advanced. So there's bound to be something that's going to, as I say, really take your playing up a level. So you can try any of the courses completely for free. Just follow the link down in the description. So the chorus goes, and here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Okay, so we've done our slide 2 to 4 on the 4th string, and then open hammer to 2 on the 3rd, and then open 2nd string. And here's to you. Then it's going to a G, so just play the bass note of your G chord, and then you're going to play the 4th string, then 2nd, then the 6th, and then 1st fret on the 2nd, and then the 4th. So. Okay, to E minor, hold that down and play strings 2 and 6, then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, then the 4th string, open 3rd, and then the 5th string. So, okay, then 6th string, 2nd fret, walking back up to our G. So, back to G. This time start with the 3rd fret held down on the 2nd string, play that with the bass, and then pull that 3rd fret on the 2nd string off to open, and then as you do, play the 4th string of the bass, like that. Then play the 2nd string again, then bass, 1st fret on the 2nd string, then 4th string of the bass, and then open 2nd. So, okay, that goes to E minor, play the bass, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 4th string, open 3rd, then 5th string, back to the 2nd fret on the 3rd, 4th string, open 3rd again. So that's like, transitions to your C chord. So you've gone, and here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Okay, so as I say, C, you played the open 3rd string, then play bass, strum, then G/B, so you just do the 2nd fret on the 5th string, play that, and then strum up, down, up. A minor 7, bass, strum, up on the 2nd string, and then G, bass, open 2nd string, and then strum. So it's just walking down with a little bit of melody in it. Like that. Okay, so here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. to a D. I play it like this. Okay, but play strings 3 and 4, then strum, just targeting strings 2 and 3. So then put the C note in the bass, 3rd fret on the 5th string, of course, and then strum up, down, up. So it's just, and then 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then we go back to this. But it's slightly different. We've played the 2nd fret on the 5th string. We do our slide 2 to 4 on the 4th string. And then when we play the open 3rd string, also play the open 5th string. And then hammer the 2nd fret on the 3rd, and then open 2nd. So it's like, you get that nice descending bass. So far. Then it just goes round again, so back to the G, just like before, and the E minor, G, E minor, and the C, G/B, A, and the G. So exactly the same as before, but we don't go to D. We don't do that. We go to A minor, play strings 3 and 5, and then strum, and then bass, and then strum up, down, up. So just, and then bass, and then I'll strum again, targeting strings 3 and 4, and then play the 3rd string, and then the bass, and then the 3rd string again, and then it goes down to an E, and again play the 3rd string. So like, like that. So it's exactly the same as the first time. Nothing's changed. To get to that G, you don't go to D, you go to A minor. And you get that, and that leads straight back into that riff that we learnt for the intro. And you just go through that twice, and then it goes into another verse. And then that goes into a verse, and the good news is you've done the vast majority of the hard work now, and you could just play what we played before this time through, but the melody is slightly different. It all depends on how exact you want to be, and yeah, that's basically it. But really, it's very, very similar. So you come out of, and then you got, we'd like to learn a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Okay, so the melody is just slightly different. This time you're coming in on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, remember it's the 2nd fret on the 1st string, the 3rd fret on the 2nd. And you're going to play that twice, 3 times. Like that. We'd like to, and then down to this shape, remember open and then 2nd. And then to here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Exactly the same shapes as before. Just learn the lyrics, or the melody, or learn the rhythm of the lyrics at least, and that's all you've got to do. That's all you've got to change. Yeah, we'd like to learn a little bit about you for our files. That's all. That's all that's going on there. And then you just strum that E chord. So bass, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Add some mutes in there if you want to. change the rhythm, kind of play around with it, but I'm playing something along those lines. Okay, so don't overcomplicate it, just do something that sounds good. And then that's the we'd like to help you learn to help yourself. So we're sliding into the 5th and the 6th fret, and then play it, and again. So we'd like to, down 2 frets, help you. We'd like to help you. Then the 2nd fret on the same 2 strings. And then open 3rd string, 2nd fret on the 2nd string with the bass. And then strum. Okay. And then it'll be bass. Basically do exactly the same as the first verse. So without the bass, and with the bass, okay, and then if you're thinking of the lyrics, we'd like to help you learn to help yourself. Okay, so learning the lyrics always helps when you're learning any fingerstyle arrangement. It helps so much. So I greatly encourage you to learn them if you're struggling with the rhythm or anything like that. But then from then on, basically the same until you get to the E. And if you think of the lyrics, that's where he sings, stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. So you just want to get that in. So the A minor, and the E, do your bend, and then bass, strum, targeting that top string, and then bass, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then it's going to be just a light strum targeting that 4th string. Just like that, it's just a light touch. And then on your E chord, strings 3 and 6, and then on the 4th string it's 2, 4, then bass, and then 3rd string. So stroll around the ground till you feel at home. So that's on your D7. 2nd fret on the 3rd string with the open 4th string. Then play that 3rd string again, and then open 3 and 4, 4th string 2nd fret, and then again but slide to the 4th fret. So you've gone stroll around the grounds until you feel at home, and then it's just the chorus, just like before. Okay, so from the start of the 2nd verse, you've played, well, going into it, you've got your riff. Twice. And then, we'd like to learn a little bit about you for our like before, sympathetic, and then stroll around into one more chorus, and then I go into the riff, and that's just where I end it. So I just kind of just do 2 verses, but of course there are more verses in the song, but I like to trim them down sometimes, like I have here. But anyway, there you go. That's how you play this arrangement of Mrs. Robinson. Okay, that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com, where there are hundreds more lessons, all on fingerpicking for all levels. So check it out. There's loads more songs that you can learn, and there's a whole bunch of courses that you can take too if you really want to invest in your playing and take it to the next level. So check it out. Links all down in the description. But that's it for now. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. Bye-bye.